Today we're going to be making a DIY piece of wall decor that features tiny photos in a honeycomb pattern. This video is sponsored by Canon, which I'm really excited about because I have wanted to work with them for years. They sent me the Canon IV mini photo printer and I am already really happy with this little machine. So I'll be printing all of the photos I'll be using right here straight from my phone. Lately I've been focusing on documenting my life through craft projects and journaling, and the Canon IV fits in so well with that goal. It's nice and small and quick to use, so I can take it with me when I go on trips, and the paper it prints on has a peel and stick backing, so I don't even have to carry glue if I don't want to. I'm honestly so much more likely to actually print photos when it's this easy to do, and that's a very good thing because they make me really happy. In the video description below, I'll link to the materials I'll be using to make this project, including a link to where you can find the Canon IV. But in general, it's a really versatile project that you can customize to work with some of the materials you might already have around. Here's how it's done. First, attach a wall hanger to the back of a wood block right in the top center. You can choose any shape or size piece of wood as long as it's flat on the front, and I like these sawtooth style wall hangers where you mark the spot and hammer a nail through the hole on either end of it. That way you'll be able to hang up your new DIY decor piece when it's done. Paint or stain the front and sides of the block to match whatever style you want. I'm using a light blue wood tint, so following the instructions on the back, I covered the block with a brush, waited 30 seconds, then wiped off the excess with a bit of leftover fabric I had from another project. While it's drying, we can start printing out the photos to display. I already chose mine on my phone and put them into a new album that I named To Print. That way it was super easy to scroll through the Canon IV mini photo printer app and choose the ones I wanted to print. I did a tiny bit of photo editing right in the app, just adjusting the brightness and contrast. Then I made sure the printer was on and connected to the app via Bluetooth and pushed the print button. The Canon IV uses zero ink paper, which has adhesive on the back, and once the photo pops out, it's ready to use. You can also pinch and move the photo around in the app, so if the subject of the photo takes up a lot of the frame, you can zoom out a little to make sure they'll fit better in the hexagon shape we'll be punching. The app actually has a lot more features than what I ended up using, since I'll just be punching shapes out of the photos for this project, so I'm looking forward to using the frames and stickers they have in my traveler's notebook later. Since the printer is so small, it really lends itself well to something like that because you can really easily take it along with you. Kind of the best thing for someone like me who always puts off having my digital photos printed and then is sad when I don't have them around to put in my journals and scrapbooks. My 5x7 inch block needed a total of 12 photos, so you'll need more or less depending on the block you choose. Place the first photo in a hexagon paper punch, centering your subject so the important stuff is in the middle, and squeeze the handles to cut it out. If your punch has trouble like mine did, you can trim along the edges with some scissors. And if your photo won't fit, you can trim the edges until you can reach the section that you want to keep. Arrange your hexagon-shaped photos on the block to figure out where you're going to place them. I also punched some extra sections in the leftover photo scraps where I knew I'd need to cut the shape in half in order to continue the pattern. Once you're happy with the placement, start peeling off the backings and press them down on the block one at a time. I left the partial shapes until last when I cut them to line up with the other shapes and pressed them down in the remaining spaces. And there we go! This kind of project would work really well as a gift, and you can customize it in so many ways. Choose a travel theme to document a trip you went on, or photos of cute animals, or use family photos like I did. Since the photos are printed from your phone, you have pretty much endless options for what you can choose, and the app can even connect to your social media accounts if you want to pull photos from there. Hang it up on your wall and you have a creative way to display the photos that make you smile. As someone who really loves both digital media and physical crafty projects, this DIY and the Canon IV printer give me a chance to overlap the two. I do like sharing my photos online, but there's really nothing like having a photo printed out that I can make something with. And I actually did make this as a gift for someone. As soon as I came up with the idea for it, I knew it would be perfect. So thank you to Canon for sponsoring this video, sending me the IV mini printer, and inspiring this project. If you make this project yourself, I would love to see how it comes out. Post a photo of it on social media, tag me at LaurenFairWX, and use hashtag LiveIRL to share this and other examples of how you share your story offline. If you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe and click the notification bell to keep in touch and and see what I make next. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and in the comments below, tell me what kinds of photos you would display on a piece of wall decor like this. I did buy a second block of wood, so I'm trying to decide how to decorate this one next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.